What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JusticeXFalls. We back at it again with another video. Obviously, you see today's video is a little bit different. You know, I got some gameplay going right now. You know, and I didn't know how I wanted to do this video, but I feel like I needed to do this video because it's affecting the entire YouTube community. Like whether you're a big creator or you're a small creator like myself. And it's something that needs to be exposed, and something that needs to be talked about, you know, because there's a lot that's gone wrong with this situation. So I actually ended up talking about it, you know, in earnest on my podcast, the JusticeXFalls Experiment. I really didn't mean for this to be a plug to my podcast, even though I always plug it in the beginning, but that's why I kind of went into detail with what I'm going to talk about. And it's as you can see from the title of the video, you already know what it's going to be. The situation with EDP and predator poachers, or Chet Goldstein, or Alex, I think his real name's Alex. Yeah, that whole situation where predator poachers exposed EDP. EDP said he was gonna go deliver a cupcake to a 14-year-old. Was gonna go get a cupcake from a 14-year-old, but they had the screenshots. It was like a sting operation, but it was a very unprofessional sting operation, and it was a very sloppily done sting operation, and a very inappropriately done sting operation. I just think that it's really disturbing. Like, even, you know, just sitting down to put this together, like, you know, to think that there's millions of people out there that are like this, you know, that have this energy for, and this lust for children, and this dude is over 30. Is just really disturbing. I'm gonna try to refrain from playing any like clips and stuff. I'm pretty sure you guys already seen the clips. I'm just gonna give my my thoughts on it. You know, if you want to see the original clips, I will link all of the clips to the bottom so you can see what this guy looks like, and you can see what the predator poachers guy look like. Because although they exposed EDP, they're not off the hook either. This was very sloppily done, and just the history of this predator poacher person. It just wasn't something that sat well with me. The whole situation just didn't sit well with me, you know. And I know 1,000 people have made videos about this, but I think as a community, as a YouTube community, it's our duty to speak on things like this, because this is not the only time he's done something like this, and he's not the only YouTuber that has been under fire for things like this. So even if my video only gets 25 views, that's 25 people that know about 25 more people that know about this situation. So definitely stay tuned. I got the clip coming up right now. Again, if you have children, just be careful. Just be careful with how your children interact on the internet, because there's a lot of creeps out there, and they don't care. They don't care. They just want what they want. The sick individuals, the very, very disturbed individuals, man. I'm telling you. So without further ado, let's go. We're gonna go to the clip. Yeah, so yeah, $350 million annually. That's what they're projected to generate, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of jobs. I think that's a beautiful thing. Although the government gonna have their hand in that, it's great for the economy. It's great for people, and it keeps people out of jail, because it's a lot of people sitting in jail for some weed, and you got rapists and killers and murderers and pedophiles out there running around. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and they're thriving too, you know. I don't know if I don't know if who of y'all are familiar with the YouTube scene, but there was a YouTuber by the name of EDP445. Very popular YouTuber. He was like a no nonsense type of dude. He would say what he got to say. Very raunchy. Very not raunchy. Very vulgar. He would curse a lot, and he that was just him. He would be the real him. He was a big Philadelphia Eagles fan. He would commentate on that a lot. And he would do like little skits in his room and stuff like that. And he got 5 million subscribers. There's some people that have been watching him since junior high school. Me personally, I didn't really hear this guy until until all of this happened. I had seen one video from him that he put out in August of last year, and it had blew up. It was like a skit, and then I thought it was kind of funny, but that's the only time I knew of EDP. And then he pops up with this. He was trying to meet up with a 14-year-old girl, and that was not the first time he got caught doing that. I just think that's just evil and disgusting. And what makes it worse is that there's another YouTuber, a racist YouTuber, who got caught saying the N-word, just using it all casually like if something was funny and making jokes out of it with his little friend. They went and caught him because they have a show called Predator Poachers. And they were making fun of him, even though they're fat and ugly. All of them fat and ugly, if you ask me. But yeah, they was all making fun of him, and they was doing it for clout because he been caught EDP, but he waited until his video could be fully monetized to upload the video. So it wasn't about trying to bring him to justice or nothing. You didn't coordinate anything with any investigation with the police. So first of all, he's not even probably going to go to jail because you guys didn't coordinate anything with the police. Because even on those shows To Catch a Predator and all that, some of them got away because they didn't coordinate with the police. They have to do their own separate investigation. You know, that case could get thrown out in court real quick if there's no like law enforcement involved. Like you just doing a private investigation, that could get thrown out because they could a good lawyer could tear that argument to shreds, even though you got screenshots. Or you can say, oh, those screenshots were altered. We don't know what those are. This is just some guy off the street. We don't know if those are real or not. And we could have EDP delete all the messages out his phone and all of that, and he could get off. Real quick, I wanted to jump in here and say that that would be what they did was called entrapment. So entrapment is basically what they did was they signed up with a profile as a little girl, had a decoy, had an actual 14-year-old girl show pictures and whatnot, and they were typing to him. But they went in the chat room, they hit him up first. If he would have hit the little girl up first, then they would have had a case. But they hit him up first. So that's called entrapment. So basically you framing somebody for something, although it's still wrong, it's a process that you have to go through. There's precedents and laws that have been set in place for these types of things. So you got to really be careful with how you try to expose people, because that's going to get thrown out of court real quick. Soon as the entrapment comes out, that's going to get super thrown out in court. So these guys really, that's how you know they didn't do the research, and that's how you know they really just did it for clout. So back to the clip. Got free. So what they did was real dumb, and it just goes to show their character. They were just doing it. They just do these things for clout, and EDP, I hope he gets the help that he needs, because he's a very disturbed person, being a grown man in his 30s and going after a child like that's truly disgusting and truly bothers me. And it's being a part of the YouTube community. This is stuff we see way too much. Like, you got the other guy, James Charles. He got caught talking. He's a grown man. He's like 25. Got caught talking to 15 and 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, and it's just not cool. We got to do better. We have to do more than just try to expose people for clout. Expose them because you want to get a predator off the streets, not because you want to clout and you want clicks and views. That's why I don't focus on clicks and views on that so much, because that can consume you and that can make you upload content and do things that are not you. you know, and that's never what I want to go for. But like I said, hopefully EDP gets the help he needs. And predator poachers, I hope they just keep getting taken down, because they've gotten taken down before. And you know, I hope they realize, you know, their wrongs as well. Wait, hold on. So we're not done with this video just yet, because as I'm putting this video together, I learned more information about Mr. EDP. So he's back. He is back already. He put out a video on an alternate YouTube channel stating that he's going to be coming back with the same content, the same videos as before. And he came at the Czech Goldstein and them. You know, he was on his tough guy stuff, you know, but he didn't have that energy when they confronted him like that. But now he's back on there like, fuck this, fuck that, you know. Oh man, I don't know. He's gonna have a website, probably with some sort of subscription service on it. He said his new videos will be appearing on his website. He has shown no remorse, obviously, for what he's done. He's gonna keep trying to move on and keep trying to make money. I don't know how he's gonna do it though, because all of these sites, once they figure out who he is and what he did, they're gonna take him down. So I don't know what he think he's doing, but it ain't gonna last long. Now all of that compassion I showed for him and all that, or hoping he get better and all that stuff, that's out the window now, because clearly you're showing no remorse. You know you did wrong. You let these two weirdo dudes punked you out and they exposed you. Now you back on the internet trying to talk tough. Like I don't get that, and I don't like that. So, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen with this dude, but I do know this charade he's putting on is not gonna last very long. It's not gonna last very long, because the wicked never succeed. They'll always get caught one way or another. You know what I'm saying? So let this be a lesson. Like I said, please, people, watch your children, watch the interactions online. There's a lot of weirdos out there. It'll be the last person you expect that'll be plotting on your child. Watch your child, watch yourselves, because it's also people out here that's just sick and just like to get people in positions where they can do their sick and twisted Jeffrey Dahmer fantasies and stuff like that. So just be careful out there. So this guy got some nerve thinking that it's just because he's not getting caught up for this, that he think he can just continue his career and everything is all good. Of course, he's gonna have his loyal, diehard supporters that's gonna keep him afloat and gonna be giving him some income, but eventually that's gonna get shut down. Like, even like the web services that he used, which is probably Amazon Web Services, people are gonna report it to them. Like, you're gonna be blocked off of the internet. No matter how many times you try to come back and make a little bit of money or whatever, you're gonna be blocked from the internet forever. Like, it's not gonna work out for you, bro. Like, this is just like, I don't mean to laugh, but it's just like, I'm laughing at his audacity, not his actions toward, you know, children, or his liking to children. Like, I'm laughing at this dude's audacity. That's so crazy. But anywho, y'all already know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's your boy JusticeXFalls. We out. One.